Hey guys, and Happy New Year! So today I am in my student's flat back in Reus, in Tarragona. Why? Because my final exams start tomorrow and I have 2 weeks of exams. I'm not the best in my class, but I've been keeping up quite good grades in nutrition. So I thought that I could give you some tips and show you what is a study day in my life, and maybe you can apply any of this in your next exams, because I don't think anyone else has exams right after Christmas like I do. Bear in mind, I'm a professional procrastinator, so if I can do this, you can do it too. So, without further ado, let's start studying! Yay! My number one tip is to wake up early. Logical but not easy to accomplish. So I try to wake up between 7:30 and 8:30, but I feel the best when I start studying at 9. This way you have all morning and afternoon ahead. It makes me feel less stressed, and I can always have a short nap if I start feeling tired at some point. Yes, wash your face. And if you can handle cold water, then you're a big champ. Washing my face first thing in the morning really wakes me up. Have a tidy work spot. I can't study in an untidy room. Is it just me? Sometimes, even though the room is a mess, just by making the bed, it makes it look less of a pigsty. Eat healthy. Cliché, but honestly it does work. I'm studying nutrition, so I had to tell you. So here I made an oat porridge with almond milk topped with banana, raspberries and cinnamon. Just because I can't properly study while I'm eating, I use this time to go through my social media or messages on my phone. And also complain with my classmates about how boring exams are and how we're going to fail all of them. Then what I like to do just before I start my study session is, of course, clean my teeth. Something else that kind of wakes me up, and I also like to get sort of dressed. Well, when I get dressed, I feel like I'm actually going to work, and like it kind of increases my productivity instead of just laying all day in my pajamas. So I only put on a sweater, left my PJ pants because they're too comfortable and I'm not feeling like studying with some jeans on. So yes, finally the study part. This is a really good tip that has been so useful for my last exams, and this is the Pomodoro technique. A very easy tool to study for those who, like myself, have concentration problems or can't stop checking their phone every 10 minutes. It's basically a way to organize your time by studying 25 minutes straight and resting for 5 minutes. You can go on with this for hours. So I found out this technique from the Strive studies, which I will link down below. She's a medical student, or was, I think she's already finished, and she has 2-hour study with me videos which have helped me a lot. The vibes, the music, the calm, her cat, just honestly feels like you have a study buddy in the same room with you. So yeah, I really recommend it. Stay hydrated. Did you know that most of the water in our body is in our brain? So yeah, our brain needs plenty of water. I'm not very good with the drinking water part, so I have a glass bottle with me and I commit myself to drink it all up. Again, the healthy eating. I try to eat early, around 1:30 or 2 o'clock is the best time for me. This way I still have like a long afternoon ahead of me to continue my studying. Here I'm eating a lentil and quinoa bowl with avocado, carrot, tomato cherries, lettuce and sesame seeds. Yes, it had to happen. Nap time. Although I would have stayed in bed for hours, who wouldn't, I did about a 20-minute nap. This helps relax my mind and rest a bit. I don't get in the bed, mostly because it makes it more difficult to leave it when the alarm sounds. So yeah, I just roll up into a fetal position. Since the sun sets at about 5, when it starts to get dark, I like to light a candle and make myself some green tea. Also, my student's apartment is quite cold and central heating is expensive, so something else that helps me with the cozy vibes is this. I like a nice warm background to make myself think that I'm actually studying in a very warm, welcoming place and that I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing. So I look up cozy background videos on YouTube and there are so many options. My favorites are the winter themed ones. Important study tip. Make yourself some diagrams, recap, outline, whatever you want to call it. First, I underline what's important for my own notes. Then I just write down the keywords and anything else I feel is important or that will make me remember. It can take some time, but you're still studying in some way and writing down really helps with memorizing it. Yeah, here I had a little chocolate snack my grandmother gave me from Christmas. Sometimes you just have to give some sugar to your body. After a full study day, me and my roommate like to go over all of the lessons and compare notes. We read out loud and try to understand and memorize, but understanding is the key. Last but not least, have a good night's sleep. Try to get about 7.5 or 8 hours sleep. It's the best way to get through your exams without accumulating sleeping hours. Everything you've studied will settle in and you'll be fresh to make the grade. So, thanks for watching. I hope this video was useful and good luck.